And now being told they must admit illegals. The policy change reverses a 2004 decision that gave campuses the option to say no. William Gheen is outraged. He's president of Americans for Legal Immigration. But Lizette Amos says that these kids deserve an education. She is with the League of United Latin American Cities. So, Lizette, they deserve this. Explain.
Yeah, that's right. They found that North Carolina community colleges cannot impose non-academic guidelines for admissions. And this is something that was reviewed, and we're very happy with this decision. All right,
but they are illegal, right?
What we're looking at is that these children came here. It wasn't their decision. Their parents brought them, and they shouldn't be made to be, they've been living in North Carolina. They've been going to schools. They've been completing high school, and they should have an opportunity to go to university. They're going to be paying out-of-state tuition, which won't be in-state.
William, what do you make of that? They're just the kids of illegals, so cut them slack.
Hey, look, it sends the wrong message to illegal aliens to come to North Carolina and we'll pay or help pay for your kids to go to school. We take issue with the fact that they'll be paying out-of-state tuition, since there are clauses in the current law code which would allow illegal aliens in-state tuition at our community colleges. One thing I'd like your viewers to know, Neil, is that we live in a state where the Democratic Governor Mike Easley is nationally notorious for giving out hundreds of thousands of licenses to illegal aliens. And now he's had one of his bureaucrats open the gates into our colleges for illegal aliens. 80% of North Carolinians oppose this. Our organization, LULAC, helped stop in-state tuition for illegal aliens in 2005, and we're going to do everything in our power to put a stop to Mike Easley's plan to open up our colleges to illegal aliens.
Lizette, I understand your point. Lizette, here's what bothers me about this. They say, well, it's not the kids' fault. They're the children of illegals. They came here with their mom and dad or whatever. That doesn't make it any more right of us to try to correct what they perceive to be a wrong when the parents got here illegally, and that somehow we forgive the sins to the children who are byproducts of that. It just seems kind of screwed up.
These students, LULAC is in support of the DREAM Act, and we're fighting hard for this legislation. So in the process, many of these students could become legalized through the process with the passage of the DREAM Act, and we're hoping that this is something that within the next couple of months is the situation of these students will change, and we don't want them out on the streets, increasing crime rates. We want them to get an education.
But Lizette, does it bother you on any level that this is just what the parents or the mom or the dad or the aunt or the uncle originally intended? That look, once I get in there, you're in like Flint. You're going to get all the rights that American citizens are granted because I snuck you in here. And once you're in, you're in. On that level, just think of this, all the people who came legally and went through all the paperwork and all the processes to become American citizens, they're watching these kids and scratching their heads and saying, man, oh man, that ain't fair, that ain't right.
LULAC does support legal immigration. LULAC does not support illegal immigration. These students, it wasn't their fault that they're in this predicament, and we need to give them the opportunity of an education.
We don't need to do no. We don't need to give them or do anything, right? I mean, where is it a right that Americans have to do something for people who are not Americans, right? We give a lot in foreign aid already. Now we're giving foreign aid in our own country, right?
We have students that are already coming from other countries, and these students have been living in North Carolina. They have been going to the schools. And
all right, what do you think of that, William? If they're here, you might as well pay for them. They're here.
Tuition.
I'm tired of being told that, Neil, that they're here in our face. We have to deal with them. What are we going to do? Train them for jobs? It's illegal for them to have. I hope that tomorrow people all across this country are going to pick up the phone. Well, it's illegal for them to hold jobs. They're illegal aliens.
They're currently already in this community college system. Currently, they're already, many of the colleges already have
it's happened, it's done, and other states are taking note. And,
no, it's not over. No, this is not over.
Guys, we will see. Thank you. Well, they want to make spanking